What's up guys, I'm Osama, and this video gonna talk about supporting, okay, how to support. This is gonna be a guide on how to support for intermediate players. Okay, first of all, how to pick a support. Okay, it actually depends on the enemy heroes and the ally heroes. The allied heroes, like if you have heroes like you're gonna support a carry, okay, let's say you're going safe lane with a carry. Okay, so the carry, let's say let's pick a carry, let's say Slark. Okay, Slark has bounce, has a lot of spells, okay, like bounce, like shadow dance, dark pact. Early game they have pounce and dark pact, so you gotta use that to your advantage. What support should I pick so I can help with bounce and dark pact? Okay, dark pact not very much, it's a damage spell, so it doesn't matter, but with bounce, so you need a disabler to get the target ready for the pounce. It's very easy. And maybe a damage amplifier like Vengeful could work very great with Slark. Maybe Rasta or Shadow Shaman, they work very great with Slark. Naga Siren, not bad, but I don't prefer her as a main support. There's a lot of heroes like Bane. Ancient could work very great. Well, actually Slark is a combo with Ancient, like bounce, then level 1 of Ancient, and no one can run away from this unless he got magic resistance like Omni Knight. Okay, that's the first of all. Second of all, you have to look at the enemy teams. Enemy team. If the enemy team has a lot of magical damage, has a lot of disables, it's better to pick something like Omni Knight, heroes that can give magic resistance, or can give like Abaddon, can remove stuns with his spells. So it's better to pick heroes that can protect your teammates from disables and magic damage, especially early game. It's very important early games. And if they are very fragile, you need nuker supports. You gotta use these things down here. They're put in for a reason, so you gotta use them. Like if there's very fragile, pick the highest nuker, like Skyrit Mage, very good. Lion, Lina, Phoenix works very great against them. Oracle actually, oh, I love this hero. Oracle is so much, like it has a lot of damage, especially early game. Very good. I really recommend Oracle. Okay, let's say the carry you are supporting doesn't have any disable, so you gotta pick a disable. It's that simple. But not always that works. Like sometimes you need to adjust with a different thing. Like you don't have to cover for your carry only. You have to cover for your whole team. Remember that. It's a team game. It's not like you and the carry farm, you're gonna win. You have to roam too. The job of the support actually depends on the game. Let's say you have a needy carry like anti-mage Spectre, okay, needs a lot of farm, depends a lot on late game, late stage of the game, can win easily if farm good. Okay, let's say you have Spectre. Okay, Spectre needs a lot of farm, of course. It can go early with like earn some items, but it's better to go late. I prefer him late. So you need to guarantee that your Spectre luck is gonna farm, so you need to pick a support that can that have good mobility. Actually, I prefer 2 supports for Spectre because he needs a lot of space, a lot of farm, and maybe some kills on the lane. So I prefer 2 supports. It actually depends on the lane and some other things, but you need to like put the right wards, put everything. Like you need to pick the right pick. Like I prefer with Spectre, Crystal Maiden is very great. And with some healing powers like Dazzle, Omni Knight, it will work very good with Spectre. Especially if you have like it can't be countered, especially with Omni Knight and Dazzle. If like they pick Necro counters Spectre a little bit, especially late game, because it's easy to reduce the half HP of Spectre. So it's better to pick Necro versus Spectre. But if you have Dazzle or Omni Knight, it won't matter. Necro will be useless against it. So I prefer these heroes like Crystal Maiden, someone with a disable, and someone with healing powers for a greedy carry like this one. But if you have like a normal carry, let's say Juggernaut doesn't need Omni Knight, but Crystal Maiden is very good. He needs some disables because he doesn't have any disables. So it actually depends on the carry mainly, but you have to adjust with your team too. Like if you have a lot of disables, okay, and no damage, okay, let's say your team doesn't have a good damage, like you have Magnus mid and some other heroes that it's not mainly like nuker heroes. Okay, so you need to adjust with your other team, not only with the carry. Remember that, not only the carry. most people think that the support after minute 40 it's partly useless, like it doesn't have that much job, but I don't agree with that. Actually, it's very important in my opinion, for the smokes, for the wards, for everything, for the support, okay, for supporting his team. He is very important, and I don't agree with anyone saying that he's not. Okay, why? Like, if early game you lost early game because of the wards, it's no problem. Like, what, you lost tier 1, tier 2, you can adjust with that and come back. But if you lost late game, that's gonna be it. Nothing gonna save that, okay? Because if you lost the mega, it's actually pretty hard to come back. But if you lost tower 1, T1, tower 2, it's not that much of a problem. But so I don't agree with the support only early. He's early and late, okay? But remember to don't pick greedy supports, okay? There are a lot of greedy supports. You don't pick greedy support unless there's 2 supports, okay, at least, or like a semi support with a support. That's gonna be great. Like, what do you mean by greedy supports? Okay, greedy supports like ancient, okay, or venomancer. Like these heroes need a lot of farm with the supporting, so they can't get parts all the time, and actually that's not very good, not always good. Let's see, like Mirana is a greedy support too. Naga Siren, they're all greedy supports, so I don't recommend picking them if they are the only supports, okay? So if, like, you can pick Omni Knight, Vengeful, they work great solo supports if you don't have any supports. Like Crystal Maiden, they can save allies while supporting and helping other, and they have a lot of damage early, so you can win early game. Okay, now let's talk about wards. Okay, for the first 10 minutes I prefer actually this ward because it gives advantage for this vision that can grant you a kill, and this vision that can protect, and this that can protect the carry from any ganks if they didn't smoke and they came to gank him. If he's near the tower or something like that, it can protect him. And the same on the dire side one here. Okay, so this is an important one. I really prefer this one on other ones. But if you are like a top, that's if you're a support with the carry. If you are top support, you can put it here to prevent any ganks from behind the tower, or here. I actually prefer it here, better than putting it in near the pole to block the pole. You can put a sentry here, maybe here. You can put a sentry to prevent poles, better than putting an observer ward, because oh, sorry, I actually meant it here. Here, should put it here, exactly here. Okay, so you can get this vision. Okay, this triangle. Okay, don't put observer ward for blocking the camps. Oh, you can put it actually here to prevent any ganks further on from Spirit Breaker or any other heroes. You can put it here in early and late stages of the game. Okay, now let's say you have Spirit Breaker, okay, as like, let's say he's in dire. Okay, so these wards are important. You gotta put one of these wards to prevent any gank from Spirit Breaker against the off lane. Okay, let's play Spirit Breaker is coming bot, so you have to put some wards like this one to prevent Spirit Breaker from coming and ganking the carry. Or you can put some things like this one for mid, so it can prevent Spirit Breaker from ganking, or not preventing him, but keep, like, if the mid saw him coming, he will be precaution and he will get back to towers or something like that. He will, and supports will TP to help him out. Okay, you can put to pull this one to block this creep spawn, or you can put it here, but it's not good now because of the trees. This one, but it can prevent any gank, like I said. Okay, now let's go to aggressive. This is the defensive. Most of these are defensive for the Radiant. Okay, this one for the Dire. Okay, now let's go for the offensive ones. You can put one right here, like if you have Pudge or something like that, or Mirana, you can throw arrow. Will be an easier like that. Or this, you can put this one. You can like there's a bounty rune here, so Pudge can hide behind this one, or Mirana, like I said, and wait for the enemy to come and try to get the bounty rune and kill him. You can put one here or here. It will give great advantage, especially late game. Okay, this is like I said, minute 10. From 0 to 10, this is very good. This is from this all game, let's say. There's no special time for it because it guards the rune, and we get double damage or haste or something like good. Like even illusions can make a difference late game. And now to Roshan. If they have like an early Roshan like Orsa or something like that, or Troll that can go Roshan early stage of the game, you gotta put a ward in Roshan. Okay, but sometimes they're gonna smoke, so you're gonna be prepared for that. Maybe put a ward here, maybe put it here, in places that they can smoke here, or in here. Okay, these places that might smoke before getting to Rosh if you are on the Radiant side. Okay, but if you're in the Dire, you're gonna put it somewhere like this one, or somewhere near this. Okay, now let's go to the Dire. Okay, the Dire. We finished all of these wards are for Radiant, or almost all of them. Now for the Dire, if you wanna, you can put a ward here actually to block the camp, and plus this one. You can hide, like if you are Pudge, you can hide here and wait for someone to come to get the rune. When they get the rune, they will be trapped, like oh, and you'll hook him. Okay, hook him from here, easy ward, and they can't detect you because you are hidden between trees. And if they come from here, you can hook them also and kill them very easily. Or you can hide in here. There's a lot of places you can hide in here. Like I said, you can buy a tango and eat some trees, hide behind it. Something like that could work. This is for the aggressive ward, and for the mid, you can put ward either here or here. Okay. Now for the aggressive, this ward could work very good, especially for Spirit Breaker. Like if their carry is farming, he can come, or Nature Prophet or something like that, or other heroes like Puck or Weaver, Blink, and heroes that have Blink, they can gank. And this ward, of course, for this rune, you can, like if you're Pudge, you can hide here. Okay, wait for the enemy to come get the rune, or you can put the ward in here and wait for them to come to heal. Like sometimes they're low HP, so you wait for them to heal. Where they, and then you're gonna hook him because you know where he's going because of this ward. So that's some ward spots. You can put it here to block the camp, plus vision, good vision. Okay, that's like mostly most of the ward. You can put this one like here. Why? This one gives vision almost the same as this one for gangs and other things, but the sentry can't detect it. Like no one's gonna put sentry here. They're probably gonna put it here, so it won't be detected. So I like this spot and this spot. This spot is hard to be detected sometimes because look, like let's say they put ward sentry here or here, it won't be detected, or here. Most of the time it won't be detected unless they put it like really close to it, or here it won't be detected too. Look, like the range won't be detected unless they put it very close to it, and it won't block any camp, so they won't notice it. And you can put okay, some wards like this one for ganks, this one to prevent ganks if you are Radiant, like the Spirit Breaker. Okay, let's play Spirit Breaker on the Radiant side, and you are mid. Okay, so you're gonna put this ward to protect the mid from any gank. Spirit Breaker from behind the tower, he could come from here and try to gank, but a Spirit Breaker can smoke. I prefer Spirit Breaker carrying a smoke every time he wants to charge anyone, so he can protect himself from being noticed by the wards. Okay, and I believe I covered almost everything for the wards, for the aggressive ones like these, and for the defensive ones like these, like this one and this one. This is a defensive one. This is a defensive that can protect the carry from protect the carry from any gank, and can protect him while farming in the jungle, like these ones. This one, yes. I prefer it to be near here, like in this one. This one can prevent any gang from top lane. Okay, remember when you smoke to put a sentry first. Like if you're smoking here, just put a sentry to find out if there's any wards near you, so you can smoke without being detected. But sometimes, like, you don't have a sentry and you need a smoke fast, so these spots are for fast smokes. Like, gather the team here, or 2 or 3 players here, and give it a smoke. Okay, you need these places, like this one for the dire, this one for the radiant. There's a lot of space like this. Okay, like this one, but we need a sentry here near towers. You can always do it near the towers. This place most of the time not covered by ward, or this, and near the trees. Okay, you gotta know the places that are not covered, like this one, okay, and this one. Okay, these places are not covered by ward, so you can, most of the time they're not covered. Like, who's gonna put a ward in here? Stupid, right? Won't cover anything, so you can get in here and smoke. But if there's a ward in here, you gotta remember that there's one, and they saw the smoke, they're gonna notice you. But most of the time they won't, because unless your icon shows in the map, they won't be noticing it. And unless it's someone here, like near the vision, you won't notice it. But normally it can be noticed if you have a vision on this one. Okay, like the smoke effect will appear, so they cannot. So be careful about that. Like, try to be sure that no one is looking. And this is a good one if you don't have sentry. Okay, like in this one, this part, you can smoke in here. Okay, but like I said, it will show, the smoke effect will show even if they have ward on, if they can see the smoke area effect. Okay, like look at it, you can see this one. Okay, just remember that. And that's it for smoking. And now on to the giveaway. So the giveaway goes to Yovel Hassan. Yovel Hassan, I think I pronounced it right. I hope I did. He said, "Party Mamar, again, you're a great Dota 2 YouTuber. Keep up the good work, mate." Thank you, Yovel Hassan. You won the item Dire Shred Cover Pack. This is a metal cover of the Dota 2 score, the music, a music cover, by community artist Yusuri Askar. Congratulations on your items that you won, the item that you won. If you want to join the next giveaway, remember to share, like, and subscribe, and don't forget to comment. For more information, you can visit our website partymmr.com, or you can click on this video or this one, and don't forget to like and subscribe.